here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson. Marcus Dupree. Some great history, not just of quarterbacks, but of running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
First down, looking to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. To dart to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Sooners will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play looking to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and a catch to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle, but first down. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They trapped him for a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they hand it off to the back. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. But he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made on the out route. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Not a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Sooners, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And now from the pistol formation. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive...
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now to try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, we're going to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers. Really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This pass is caught, and they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. The 10. Touchdown, Sooners. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks loose at the 40. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that 1st down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a 1st down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He keeps it on the design run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards up in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, what a grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He makes the... Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quarterback keeps the football. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Caught behind the line. It's Hood. Touchdown, Sooners. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Out to first and still going. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long now at the 17. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Grab made by the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup. And they are off. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
As the first down is still going. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. The defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes their way on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Crucial third down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Screen pass was set up perfectly, but the defense makes a heck of a play to knock that ball away. I thought they might come up with a pick. In fact, the offense should be relieved it wasn't an interception because the only thing in front of him was an empty field.
And this pass is on target, caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo.
Nobody can bring him down. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught on a comeback route. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The Aggie is trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Sooners. They were not going to catch him that time.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's the second down play.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. This time a completion. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field.
42 spot.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
He hands it off from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
We hit the quarter break. It's Oklahoma on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the wideout goes in motion. Linebacker shifting around now. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Running back grabs it on the screen, and now the defense able to bring him down. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back at the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the defense there to smother that option play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Big missed opportunity for an interception. Sets up 3rd down. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call it?
Here he goes. He's at the 50. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to throw again. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7. The Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal. They'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
That sack sets up a second down and long.
Easy.
Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at the 35. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And the back now goes in motion. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He's got it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.